nothing, baby, should've bet on me.
Quick double support slaughter from the side of Boston Uprising. This guy's game sense is just on the next level for Jayhawk. What? Okay, that happened.
Gonna pick here and can snowball this with effect.
Great swap for Taimu to go over onto that Reaper. We saw Effect doing that a lot during the
Shifla's already dead. He went too far. This could be disastrous.
Yeah, Effect grabs a couple already.
Oh man, they're 3 down and there's a Reaper on the point already, Doa.
Dallas is there ready to capitalize in the faces of the respawns. Effect taking that position to handle them as they come out. Lots of damage done. Munchkin not surviving too long. That's 2 points already. Are you kidding me? Are they just going to take it right here, right now? They are. 6:14. 6:14 on the clock. I have almost never, I can count the amount of times I've seen that much time in the time bank on this map on one hand. Well, man, a little bit low on the Diva. Gotta watch out. Libero getting in the back lines once more, waiting for a chance to pull out that Dragon Blade. And that time is now. Oh, he's right into his trap. Oh, play of the game from Jake, in my opinion.
This is a counter to the Roadhog they saw in the last round.
Sniper, no sniping.
Yeah, no Bastion this time, and only that single sniper. Jayhawk will get the pick, and Fleta finds Effect as he wraps all the way around.
He lined that one up. And Munchkin tearing apart the members of Dallas Fuel too, as that payload is moving fast.
This has worked on several other maps. This has worked for New York against Boston. However, Boston not running a traditional dive. They're going to try to boost in. Oddly enough, they're not running a Zenyatta, but they're going to try to just get angles. This is cool, but Casper goes over the top first and is met by Loptix.
He's going to get it. He does get over eventually. That was awkward. Oh, man. I love it, though. I love seeing innovative play. That's what it's all about.
When you're running dive, that Tracer and Winston, if they are on the same page, it is so much sustained damage that you can't run away from, and the initiation has to be there. You'll see often that the Winston will jump in and you have no idea where the Tracer is, and then she's from the other side like a Velociraptor.
Yes, soon the French Velociraptor. There we go.
Switching into an idea of maybe catching the dive again right now, because they're really struggling with dealing with his very aggressive nature. A McCree or a Junkrat, even a Roadhog, which Dream Casper has played before. Excuse me.
It's going to be very difficult for him to get anything going. 10 seconds left. Speed is not a suitable defense. It's 3 from 3, and Feta slaps the gauntlet down. And Bunny are working on that side of the map instead of just kind of pushing straight on through that little health pack area. They go all the way around the outside, but here going into the anti-gravity in space part of the map. Usually you don't see too much action over here, but why not?
Fleta just wanted some peace and quiet to think for a moment. Okay, he's going to drop onto the point. Will this be the EMP, though? He's probably more looking for Shadow. Oh dear, this could be nasty.
They know they're in a bad position, but as you mentioned, they only need one more fight. The Earth Shatter comes out on the other side of things. That is a one fight in and of itself. So the last 2 fights London has taken, they've used one ultimate and gotten full team kills.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Here. With the replay of that, and exactly from Jester's perspective as well, I absolutely love our observers never missing any of the action. And that is a perfect flank. Look at that Earth Shatter. They don't know what hit them. Florida, they were never expecting that.
They're coming through. They're going to back off and see if they can locate it. They're going to find it, and he gets it.
Are you kidding me? Can this guy do more impressive things, man?
There we go, the grab coming out, and this is going to be the big opportunity. We, of course, have Moira just pouring healing in there, and the Coalescence perfectly timed. Nobody dies. Florida unable to get a single kill.
Coalescence, one of the better defensive support ults in the game, especially when you get grabbed. Moira can get out of grab. She's one of the only heroes in the entire game now which can escape a graviton. Keeps everyone alive with that healing and that Coalescence. They didn't get exactly what they're looking for, and Zebo will fall to Moira. The flex support flexing on offense.
Well, 2 rather with the Death Blossom. Diva counts for 2 sometimes. There's a hook.
Come here, goodbye. We don't want your Transcendence on the cart.
That's right. Taimu rejects Transcendence. He's going to stay the same forever on that Roadhog.
And there we go. Here.
Yep. Looking for those juicy support pulse bombs.
Only the juiciest support pulse bombs.
Yeah.
Don't even need it.
Just going to go to him. One clip him, no
problem.
Can he get another one? He can't get
It's a trap. He knew the res was coming, so he put the pulse bomb down right there. Can they capitalize on it? Uma does go down. Good, Munchkin and Jayhawk already going down here as Seoul Dynasty infiltrates the defensive fortifications of Seoul. Dallas rather infiltrates. That's looking pretty good for them in their point A attempt. Oh, and a fadeaway snipe on Fled on the outside.
I barely saw him in time, and Effect was already had his mouse on Fleda's head.
Not just getting those up close in your face bursts, he is getting the long range headshots, so much damage output, and showing off the reaction time there.
Trying to save, and look at this, they're all facing the same direction. It's a shooting gallery.
Yeah, that's exactly what Birdring wants. Hold down mouse one, rain in bullets. That heavy pulse rider just shredding people.
Shrekking is fine.
I was like shredding.
You can see this is what Chaz did in that last fight again. We highlight this man because he plays one of the most vulnerable characters in the game and is still able to have such a big impact there.
Filthy.
Risk versus reward, Chaz definitely has that ratio under control.
To keep whatever's left of his
Harry
people
Hook,
alive
watch that
now.
sound barrier. It's up to 94%. Effect is coming in with his Dragon Blade.
He gets Toby. That's big. He gets Jaehong as well. Both supports out of the way. A 5-player kill streak already on the slate for Effect. And that may be it. Dallas Fuel, they're into OT, but they are not out yet.
Can't feel too bad about that, man. And then he'll get back to work. It's fine. Logics, what's not fine is this guy just can't seem to miss.
He's been ultra impressive today because everyone knows how good his Tracer is. That's where he made his bones, and he's been a great Tracer. But in this situation, he played a good 76 on Dorado, and this McCree is on fire.
That's what we see a lot with, Pharah Tracer combinations, right? That time it's Pharah D.Va. Pharah puts down some damage with the rockets. Tracer comes in, cleans it up. A lot of kills being cleaned up.
Oh,
by
there it
Gladiators. 2 direct shots from Hydration will take out Undead.
And so far, they're doing a very good job of stalling things out here, Boston. They've wasted a minute so far for Florida.
Yeah, if you're the defense, you don't care. You're not going to go fight this because they're not doing anything. They're not making any progress. A big chunky rocket out of the Mercy.
Oh, no way, Tvik! 3 rockets in a row, and one of them equals a death. That was big. And then Florida just find all of the kills in the blink of an eye.
Well, I mentioned Logics. He got picked off the first 2 times he got in, and then he finds this perfect angle. He is the hammer to the anvil his tank set up and simply crushes all the support. Well synced.
It's what we saw in Anubis, right? Second map, they really looked clean. They were good on the coordination, and already Nako just pouring it in. He picks up 1 kill already. That's going to help. And Dreamcasper is there to follow it up, and this is not looking good right now for Florida. They need to hang in here, and it's just not happening. Nako's not letting them. Nako doing so much damage.
Right now, he's 95% of the way to the Valkyrie. If he can just get over the payload as his teammates revive, they should be able to hold this. Houston falls in their court.
Oh, nice kill on the Linkster. There's the Deadeye. Oh, Fanny with it. Heroic play from Xavier will be coming out. And there's Jonak with the Transcendence. Can they?
Now Casper waiting for a moment to find this blade. May not even need it right now. They've already invested a Valkyrie.
Whoa, nice pick from Dream, though. Gets the dash and follow-up kill on Zupe as well, single-handedly eliminating those backlines players. And while this is looking like a fantastic turnaround here for Boston, they have really locked down this 3rd point. Only 30 seconds left for Florida Mayhem to make the play. Momentum going there with the McCree, and so we'll have to see if it works out. High ground occupied by Boston, and Dream Casper just gonna go straight in, and once again, straight onto the supports. Tvik, no chance for him to shine whatsoever. And this is just a Dream Casper show right now between him and Striker. They've done a fantastic job of getting on top of the squishies.
Both supports now down for Mayhem, so it's all over but the crying. Maybe they can get someone on here for a miracle and try to stall some out, waiting for their supports to come back in, but it is a lone scientist on the payload. That's gonna be a nice defense.
Going to be a hard one for them to resurrect. Even as Kareev comes back on the Mercy. Soon it's not going to last as Taimu manages to hit him with the chain. I mean, Taimu has a nearly 60% hook accuracy across this entire map so far.
Par for the course for this guy lately. His hooks have been insane. Got to deal with soon the back lines. Pulse Bomb doesn't find his target. Pulls Envy down out of the air. A little bit more damage out of that D.Va. D-Mex him. Kareev finds him, picks him out of the air, and Dallas crushing this fight. Unko taken out as well. And that's going to be point A. I don't think they can stop him.
And this Doa, this is nearly a mirror of what we saw from the Valiant. Overtime started about halfway through point A. They know as long as they keep fighting in point B, they're going to be relatively safe. So they have some room to maneuver.
That's right. I wonder what Seagull's going to do with that ult. He gets a chance to pop that. Could find some picks. Here we go. Riptire coming in. Mickey does go down.
Oh, Mickey died!
Oh,
Mickey
they got
died!
the point. That's
and
it.
they couldn't res him before the overtime.
Well,
Tipped
good move.
away.
right, well, we would like to end on a more serious note and take a moment to honor a member of the community that we lost too soon. Team Envious captain and Apex champion Internet Hulk was a beacon of positivity and an outstanding teammate this year. The Overwatch League will be honoring him by awarding the Dennis Havelka Award to the player who has the most positive impact on the community throughout 2018. We miss you, Dennis.
Hi, my name is Dennis Havelka. My gamertag is Internet Hulk, and I play for Team Germany.
When you think about a player that's had veteran leadership, both as a player and later on as a coach, you need to look no further than Internet Hulk.
Internet Hulk has been in the space for such a long time. He's just a fan favorite. Everyone likes Internet Hulk.
I pick Internet Hulk!
See Hulk looking much happier now.
Internet Hulk was a good leader, putting the team together and make them focus on what's really important.
I feel like best at whatever you do in life is if you're like giving more than 100%. And in the moment, you get like fire, literally, like you're burning, you know?
The Germans really benefited from having a guy like Internet Hulk in their roster.
I want to give a huge shout out to the German community. Thanks to everyone who messaged me and wished us best of luck in the World Cup. And I love you guys. I made a career out of gaming when I was 29. I had a rough past before that, but I told my dad what I'm doing, and he's watching my games. And it's the best feeling in the world to actually make your parents proud. And I feel like that's what I did. It's amazing.
Thank you.